and welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a sketchbook session. I wanted to start a little new series where I just sort of record myself drawing in my sketchbook, and today the whole reason for doing this one is because I wanted to draw a character based off this marker doodle that I did. If you watched my recent shorts on Instagram, Pinterest, or YouTube, then you probably know that I posted this. I got a new set of Copic markers, and while I was testing those markers out, I drew this random character. I named him Alex because that was the first name that popped into my head, and I kind of wanted to explore his design a bit more. So here I am, just drawing. I'll be sketching in pencil today in my new sketchbook. If you want more details about the actual sketchbook, you can watch my painting the cover of the sketchbook. I go over all the details and how the sketchbook is handling mediums so far. But I have really been enjoying using this sketchbook, and this was kind of like my fourth time sketching in it, so it was really nice. I just wanted to sort of ease my way into just drawing for the day, so I'm just going to be, sketching Alex, and it'll be fun. So for these sketches, I didn't really have a plan. Normally, when I do these sort of exploring a character design sort of sketches, normally I'm not recording when I do these. I try to do something like a character page where I have something close to a full body or a full body of the character to see their entire outfit. Then I like to have a close-up, and then I like to have an expression or them saying something on the page. And for Alex, I don't know if I really delved into his character as much. I kind of started thinking about his personality while I was recording this, and I've been sort of letting it sit and think about it for a while. I imagine he's the quiet type. I imagine he doesn't really say a whole lot unless he really wants to contribute to the conversation. I just think he'd overall be a very quiet, chill character, and then he talks when he needs to. I feel like he sort of fits the stereotype of the quiet yet strong sort of character. That's what I imagine in my head, at least. I don't really have a story for him. Well, he fits into a story that I already have, but I don't know if he fits into the story the way I want. I'm still developing that story. And overall, I'd need to flesh out more details about all the characters and everything. But I think it could be really fun to do a mini series or a mini comic with Alex and maybe a few characters if I ever come up with them, and have all of them have a dominant color. Because when I designed Alex, his main color is yellow and then black because of his sunglasses. And so I just thought it would be fun. So maybe I'll every so often I'll do a little character design video where I specifically have each character be one color. So maybe I'll go through the rainbow or something. But yeah, those are just my thoughts. I've really been enjoying sketching in the sketchbook. I haven't been doing it as much just because I have been a bit busy. But the great thing about being a YouTuber and, content creation, and especially my channel as an art channel, is it kind of forces me to sit down and sketch in my sketchbook, which is really nice because, between life and stuff, I don't always have time to, sit down and draw. Recently, I've actually been doing more digital art, so you may see a few more digital art videos in the future. I'm not sure when all of them will be edited and posted, but they should be coming within the next month or two. But yeah. So drawing in my sketchbook, this was a great session. Just sort of sketching around, using cross-hatching. The main reason I created Alex in the testing out my Copic markers video is because I wanted to design a character specifically with a dark skin tone. As an African American myself, I, want to see more representation of myself. So I wanted to create Alex just, in planting me in a fictional universe, even though it's not necessarily me. But I thought it was really fun. I actually really enjoyed drawing him. I think just designing characters is a lot of fun. I want to sort of practice my character design skills because, I kind of want to do that in the industry. I want to be either a character designer, an animator, stuff like that. So I'm really trying to develop my skills doing so. I also am thinking about doing some more animation on this channel because I started doing animation specifically for warrior cats, which nothing is wrong with that, except I want to develop my skills. So animation is one of the things I want to practice more this year. I also want to do more anatomy studies, just studies in general. To be honest, I don't really do a ton of studies, and that's maybe my fault. But again, I'm busy, don't always have time to, sit down and look at pictures of people. But I really want to devote time to that this year. Also, leading into this wonderful little segue, I want to reach 800 subscribers by March 30th. You would have heard about this in like 2 videos by now, 2 or 3, because I'm not sure when this video is going up either. But I want to reach 100 subscribers by March 30th, so we're actually really close to the goal. The last time I checked YouTube, I think I was at 74, so we're only like, what? Quick maths, like 26 away? So that's crazy, and it's only January, so that's awesome. I want to thank you all so much for the support, and I also want to get my first commission by March 30th. Just some goals, some artist goals for me to really have like a feasible thing I want to reach by a certain date, just to continue to motivate me and really delve into my craft. But yeah, I want to thank you all for your support. If you want to subscribe or commission me in any monetary means, that would be greatly appreciated. I would love you to the moon and back, because I do. I really appreciate everyone's support on here. I've also been, getting a lot of feedback and a lot of positivity from my other social media, so I just want to thank everyone in general for all of your support and encouragement. It means so much to me. Also, what else do I have to talk about? I mean, kind of just like sketching. It was fun. Did a lot of cross-hatching. Cross-hatching is one of my favorite techniques to shade when I'm doing things like pencil or pen. I don't really use it a lot in my finished art as much, but I still do enjoy doing it, especially for sketching. It just makes all my sketches feel much more livelier. What else? Oh, also, you may see Alex in the future, because I did a digital art piece of him, and I really liked how it turned out, so in the somewhat near future, you'll see a video again of him as well. And maybe in that video, I'll try to explain more of his character type and stuff. Maybe I'll have something a bit more mapped out, just so I have something to talk about. Although that one may be a short video, because it's a speed paint, it's a digital art piece. Spoilers! But yeah, it may not be a long video, but I'll try my best to squeeze in as much information. Oh, and here I am moving on to the third sketch, where I drew Alex close up. I just wanted to sort of, get his expression, and I also wanted to get him without his glasses, because in my brain, I imagine that Alex's eyes are normally dilated, in the sort that his eyes are very sensitive to light. And I also started this sketch out with a pink pencil just because I wanted it to go really well. And looking back in my sketchbook, I actually really like how it turned out, so it was definitely a win-win. But I wanted to see what he would look like without his sunglasses on. I imagine he would wear them most of the time just because his eyes are so sensitive to light and sunlight, things like that. I tried to draw him with dilated pupils. I don't know in the video if I ended up showing it. I know in the final sketchbook page, I did draw his eyes bigger, because normally in my art style, I normally have pupils be very like small, oval shaped, so it can be difficult for me to draw dilated eyes, because normally when, like in humans, when your eyes dilate, your pupils just grow bigger and sort of like engulf your iris for the most part. So I think I started drawing that. Yeah, you can see in my pink pencil sketch how I drew the pupils bigger than usual, but when I go over with my normal mechanical pencil, I end up shrinking the pupils. So if I remember to, I'll insert a picture of the final sketchbook page and what that pink pencil sketch looks like. But yeah, I had a lot of fun just drawing and, sitting down, having a good old-fashioned sketching session. I think it was like a cold day, so, I was wrapped up in my sweater and just, enjoying drawing. I think I put a YouTube video on in the background, and I just sort of relaxed. But I hope everyone is having a good 2023 so far. I know so far it has been very eventful. There's just been a lot going on, and it's only like halfway through January as I'm recording this. By the time this is posted, maybe by next week this will be posted. It's like, it's going, Although I have been enjoying January. It's been a good month so far. And I'm very excited to see what the latter half of 2023 will be. Oh, I want to make this announcement. I probably should have done this in the, like, thank you for your support and encouragement part of the video. But my shop is open. I have an Etsy store, you guys. So, hint, hint, wink, wink. You should totally check that out. I have some great art up there. I'm thinking about putting some more art pieces up there. Another spoiler alert. I'm going to be redrawing one of my most sold art pieces. Little venti sketch, and I'm hoping to put that up on the store soon. I have to figure out some logistics and stuff, but hopefully that print will be up on there soon. I'm actually really happy with how that turned out. I'm just like giving away video ideas here right now, but it's okay. So yeah, the store is open, Glitterbees Unite at Etsy, and I would totally appreciate if you could support too. Also, I have my pins up on there. And, you know, just trying to sell all my prints and stuff. Thank you all for, you know, the support in monetary or non-monetary ways. It all helps out so much. So, yeah, just, you know, enjoying sketching, enjoying and having a good time. Also, when I do, well, getting back to the sketch, also when I do mechanical pencil over pink colored pencil, these are colored pencils, by the way, they're not specifically for sketching, they're meant for, like, coloring. When I do mechanical pencil over pink pencil, I normally do it in more of like a line art way, so I don't really like do over all the sketch lines as much as I just like go over and refine lines. That's why I really enjoy pink pencil sketching, because I love to be like super messy, and then I like to just sort of like clean it all up with mechanical pencil. It's like line art for me, but not as stressful. Just because I feel like it's kind of universal to some artists that line art is like the best part and the worst part, because it can be really nerve-wracking, especially if you're doing it traditionally, but it's also like it cleans up your art so much. If it's digital, it's not as bad, but traditional, it could be a whirlwind of emotions sometimes. And then you'll also see me in a little bit. I will be adding a yellow marker to this. These are just markers I've had sitting on my desk. They're water-based. I got them a few Christmases ago as a gift from my mom. So shout out to my mom for being amazing. That I just kind of wanted to add some color to the page since, like, again, his main color is yellow. So I think I added to his eyes, because I imagine in my head his eyes are yellow. I don't know why I picked such like a fantasy color, but I thought it would be fun. So you gotta have those characters with the random eye colors sometimes. There, you can see me adding it right there. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate you all so much. And I'm just going around adding some details with yellow marker. And this was a lot of fun. Oh, and I also added cross-hatching to his face, because I forgot that. And, you know, also, he has a ton of rings on his fingers. I don't know why. I don't have a lot of characters that wear rings, so I try to implement, you know, different things. So here is the overview of the sketchbook. I want to thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for just, you know, enjoying this time with me, sketching along if you did. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And thank you all so much. I will see you in our next video. Bye-bye!